I can say it again, but will I? All right, I will. Listen to every word. You know, I play these tricks with young people to make them listen to language. So crane forward, move forward, listen. I like it. Psst, come and sit down. I'm just going to start. He's got to register. All right then. Bye. Yeah. Help me put manners on. Yeah. Okay. See him. The King of Ireland built a ship, and in that ship his daughter sailed. And I'll be blamed for telling her name, and that's 3 times I've told her what's her name. What? He's done it again. What's her name?
Anne.
Her name is Anne. You thought I said and. I didn't. Listen. King of Ireland built a ship, and in that ship his daughter sailed. Anne, I'll be blamed for telling her name. Anne, that's 3 times I've told him. When we speak, sometimes we don't say the whole word, do we? And Anne is a girl's name. A wise one. Okay. Before we start, one more riddle. Do this. This time, we're going to say, riddle me this, riddle me that. What? Why? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Why? I'm only trying to model some ideas that you might like to try as a beginning of a session to establish focus and attention and looking and listening. Now, I shouldn't say this next riddle because at the beginning of it, some of you may think it's a bit shocking, but I want you to be reassured. By the end, you'll be very pleased. Are you ready? I'm going to ask 4 questions, and 1 word, the same word answers all questions. It must be a very clever word, mustn't it? Are you ready for the questions? What's greater than God? Worse than the devil? Dead people eat it, but if people ate it, they'd die. Search in your mind for 1 word that answers all the questions. It's greater than God. It's worse than the devil. Dead people eat it, but if people ate it, they'd die. Yes?
Nothing.
Pardon? Nothing is greater than God. Nothing is worse than the devil. Dead people eat nothing, but if people ate nothing, they die.
Yeah.
So you know that moment where words kind of fit together, and there's that great feeling of satisfaction. This is what we're trying to help our children to experience, the power and the pleasure of words. But before they can listen to words, they need to listen. Now, I use this sometimes. I'm not a musician, but I have practiced. But you all can think of some way, without words, to start a story session or a class, to get everyone going, what? Look and listen. Did I play all the bells? No, yes. Oh, I think so. You know the famous wise man? He came to speak to a gathering of people, and he said, do you know what I'm going to tell you? And the people said, no. And the wise man said, I'm not going to waste my time with you fools, and he left. But they persuaded him to come back. So the second time he went to the people and he said, do you know what I'm going to say to you? This time the people were smart. They said, yes. So the wise man said, if you already know, I don't need to tell you. Goodbye. But then they went to him again. They said, please, please. Mid-Fedlick, come please and talk to us and tell us your ideas. So he went. And again he said, you know what's coming down? Do you know what I'm going to say to you? And the wise man said, That's the question. And all the people said, well, what should they say? Some said yes, some said no. So then the wise man said, okay, those who do, tell those who don't. Goodbye. I'm going to play it again. You ready? I might play all the bells. I might not.
Wow.
Oh, you changed your mind? What do you think?
You didn't play the blue one.
You sure? Okay, sometimes when we look, we don't see. We need to look again. This is true for our children, isn't it? We need to really get into focus before they really understand. How do we get into focus? We make it fun. And as you know, when we're having fun, that's when we learn. Well, they're trying to work out if I play all the bells. And really, it's a trick. It's a trick to make you should have seen that man at the back. He's like this. He's really looking hard now. You ready? Shall I play it a bit more slowly? Shall I? No.
A bit slowly, please.
No. You're just going to have to look hard.